The story shifts outside the cursed game. Jin Jiaoyu and her friend head to school. Her friend says, "Aren't you going to call your brother and apologize? We missed the exam yesterday to secretly support Song Fei. Your brother must be really angry." Jin Jiaoyu replies, "I didn't do anything wrong, so what should I apologize for? If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have missed the chance to get in yesterday. He should be apologizing to me." They arrive at the classroom and find a large crowd gathered. Jin Jiaoyu asks, "Why is there such a big crowd around our classroom?" She looks through the gate and sees a sleeping young man who has turned transparent. She exclaims, "What's wrong with Jiang Wei? Why has he become semi-transparent?" Someone replies, "I'm not sure. A little while ago, Brother Wei said he wanted to take a nap, and when we turned around, he was like this." Jin Jiaoyu's friend says, "This isn't an isolated case. It's all over the internet. It seems that people all over the world are experiencing the same phenomenon. Some experts say that as long as you sleep, you'll enter a semi-transparent, ghost-like state, and no one knows why yet. I need to call my parents and warn them." Jin Jiaoyu, "You should call your brother too, just in case of an emergency." Jin Jiaoyu replies, "I won't call him. A man like him, it would be better if he just dropped dead." The scene shifts to Shadow Kinfeng, a system. Notification appears, "Greedy Hand. Evolution successful. Greedy Hand upgraded from bronze to gold. Killer class skill. When plundering an enemy, there's a 20% to 70% chance to obtain additional loot pieces. Greedy Hand successfully activated. You have gained 2 evolution points. You have gained 46 days of tradable lifespan." He mutters, "Not bad. I got 2 extra evolution points." The world governments must have realized the situation by now. More and more people will flock into the game. I need to accelerate my progress. It's time to prepare everything I can use. It won't be long before people realize that skills and equipment from this game can be extracted into the real world. When that happens, the world will descend into chaos. Extracting skills and equipment requires 2 conditions. First, reaching level 10. Second, obtaining tradable lifespan. Eliminating small monsters takes too long. I need to find stronger bosses. He heads towards the edge of a cliff and finds a group of young people fighting a bronze level 2 speed predator monster. Shadow Kinfeng thinks to himself, "Speed predator, talk about perfect timing. But wait, isn't that Wang Meng? I didn't expect to meet her here." The rumors were true. It said that when Wang Meng first entered the Forsaken game, she assembled a full team of hidden class players. All 6 of them are hidden class users. While Shadow Kinfeng is thinking about them, they are fiercely fighting the monster, parrying its attacks. Shadow Kinfeng observes, Wang Meng's hidden class, Holy Shield Warrior, has double the basic stats of a regular warrior and comes with an innate invincibility skill. One of the girls casts a spell and hits the monster. He thinks to himself, a hidden class from the mage class. The messenger sorceress deals double the damage of ordinary sorcerers and comes with a built-in fireball. A hidden class from the archer class, the eagle-eyed archer, has double the stats of an ordinary archer and comes with a built-in rapid fire skill. A hidden class from the priest class, the oracle priest, has double the healing power of an ordinary priest and starts with a group healing skill. They all attack the monster, but their blows don't land and cause no wounds. The leader, Wang Meng, tries to hit it, but the monster wounds her. The archer says, "Oh God, this boss is too fast. Our long-range attacks aren't hitting the target." Wang Meng orders, "Healers, keep me alive. The rest, keep attacking. We'll take it down eventually." Shadow Kinfeng thinks, is her health decreasing? Wang Meng is certainly optimistic, but she forgot. This is just the beginning. If the battle continues, other monsters will be attracted. Suddenly, monsters covered in a layer of slime appear. Shadow Kinfeng identifies them. Ordinary level 2. Monsters covered in a layer of dark brown slime. They use long-range attacks. Damn. Another hidden class I haven't seen before. A player attacks the slime monster, but it takes no damage. The slime monster melts a layer of brown slime onto the players. The affected player cries out, "It smells terrible and disgusting. Our movement speed has significantly decreased." The monster attacks the girl. She flees, screaming, "Help, help me." Shadow Kin Feng sprints towards the monster, saves the girl, and slices off the monster's head. The girl exclaims, "Was the slime corruptor eliminated in one blow? Who did that? Is someone helping me?" Another girl in the group says, "Even for a level 1 boss, we usually have to cooperate for 10 seconds to take it down, but a level 2 corruptor was killed with one shot? How did this happen?" Shadow Kin Feng beheads a second monster while the girl is still thinking about what happened to the first one. The group leader says, "It was truly an instant kill. Did anyone see who it was? Let's hope they're on our side. Don't get distracted. Keep attacking. Only the speed predator is left. Maintain the same pace." A system notification appears for Shadow Kin Feng. "You have killed the level 2 corruptor twice. You have gained 40 experience points. You have gained 1 evolution point. You have gained the common poison arrow skill book. You have gained 8 days of tradable lifespan." He thinks to himself, "Poison arrow mid-range skill to deal poison damage." He immediately develops it. While the group leader is fiercely fighting the monster and parrying its blows, the monster manages to pierce him. The healer tries to heal, but she's not fast enough. The leader orders them to flee from the monster. Shadow Kin Feng tests the poison arrow after developing it. He shoots the monster in the head. The group members scream in surprise at what happened. What in the hell happened? That attack destroyed half of the boss's health points. The monster's power gradually diminishes until it falls to the ground dead. A system notification appears. "You have caused more than 90% of the damage. Loot awarded to you. You have killed the bronze speed predator. You have gained 600 experience points. Congratulations. You have reached level 3. You have gained 2 evolution points. You have gained 55 days of tradable lifespan." Shadow Kin Feng thinks to himself, "I didn't expect the damage over time from the poison arrow to activate my class's passive ability. Thanks to stealth, I can remain invisible and fire arrows indefinitely. Nothing in the early and mid-game can stop me now." The group, lying on the ground from their wounds, exclaims, "Oh God, this damage. Is he really human? Who did this? What is this?" The loot light just disappeared. The leader says, "Comrade, may I ask your name? Thank you for saving us." Shadow Kin Feng replies, "Thank me? In the wilderness, don't trust people easily." The group leader replies, "I understand. Thank you for the advice. We won't disturb you while you check your loot. I'm Wang Meng. If you need anything, feel free to find me." Shadow Kin Feng goes into the forest and says, "Wang Meng seems reliable. Plus, he has significant resource support from the government. I need a stable sales channel. I can sell him unused loot." He uses his evolution points to develop the greedy hand. He says, "That was a great haul. I still have a lot of equipment for other classes and skill books. Once my inventory is full, I'll go back to the city and exchange everything for tradable lifespan. This time, growth is 100 times faster than in my past life. Song Fei, I'll be coming for you soon." A group in the forest is fighting monsters. A giant monster appears, and they are terrified. However, it kills them all and moves to the city. One of the group members says, "Damn it, monsters always appear in groups and flee when they have little health left. You must be at the 3rd level to exit the game. How will we reach the 3rd level?" Someone says, "It seems we need to gather more people, but a group of 3 isn't enough. Maybe 6 or even 10. Another replies, "Maybe he's the leader. It won't work either. I once saw a team of 10 people get pushed back by a huge group of monsters." The girl who chased the shadow appears before them and says, "Damn it. Why is this game so hard?" Her companion says, "Sister Lee, we've already died 3 times, and we have less than 10 years of life left. What if?" Lee interrupts, "Whether it's real or not, we cannot die again." She looks at the ranking list in the city and finds 3 people in the top spots. First place, Shadow Assassin. Second place, Wang Ming Warrior. Third place, Balala Warrior. Lee thinks to herself, how can this shadow guy level up so fast? He must know some methods. We need to find a way to make him help us reach the third level, so we can leave this game. She tells her group, help spread the word. If this shadow guy gets us to the third level, when we return to reality, I'll give him 10 million in cash. The player is surprised and asks, 10 million? What are you saying? Lee thinks, I don't think he can remain indifferent to 10 million. The scene shifts to the forest. Shadow is killing monsters and benefiting from the rewards he gets. He says, okay, now I have enough development points. He develops Greed's Hand. System notification, you have spent 5 development points. Remaining, 0. Platinum Greed's Hand. Assassin skill, can be used on monster corpses with a 110% to 160% chance of obtaining additional loot. Additional loot has a 20% chance of increasing its rarity by 1 level. He says, there's a 20% chance to increase additional loot by 1 rarity level. This effect is incredible. If I continue to develop the skill, can it reach 100% or even 200%? Suddenly, the monster that wiped out the previous group appears before him. Shadow says, this is the cursed monster, the cursed bronze level boss. Shadow observes, it looks like it's digesting life and advancing towards the silver boss level. This is too much. It probably killed a group of 40 people. What bad luck. My bag is full. Even if I kill it, I won't be able to pick up anything. I'll mark this spot on the map. I need some time to level up first. I'll empty my bag again, then I'll come back to kill it. He then goes to the city and puts his items up for sale. He opens the equipment and skill sale window and advertises, only 10 minutes. Hurry if you want to buy. He displays the skills he acquired on the table. People in the city say, when did this person appear? He's carrying 2 sets of equipment and wants to sell 2 more. A bronze level boss ring. Look at his name, Shadow. He's number 1 on the leaderboard. Why can't we see his face? Someone says, he has activated the face hiding feature. The appearance in the game is the same as in reality. How mysterious. A girl who looks like a sorceress approaches and asks, how much for the ice cone? He replies, for 100 days of tradable lifespan. He thinks to himself, this woman must be Grey Rose, currently ranked 11th in Shell Village. She also activated face hiding. Grey Rose rejects the price and says, 100 days is too much. Can you make it cheaper? He replies, the common skill Ice Cone spell increases the speed of eliminating monsters in the early stages for a sorceress. 100 days is actually cheap. She asks, can I pay with real money? He replies, if you have a lot of money, you can buy tradable life from others, then make a deal with me. If no one offers more, I'll hold it for you. Grey Rose says, wait a minute, and goes to consult her companions. They tell her, we reached the 2nd level very quickly thanks to your leadership. I have no objections, and by using the Ice Cone spell, our team can reach the 3rd level faster. The important thing is to get out of the game first. Grey Rose says, okay, transfer your tradable lifespans to me, and when we return to reality, I'll give you the money. She goes to Shadow and says, here are 100 days of our lifespans. Let's make the deal. Shadow thinks, a full level 2 team managed to kill at least 30 or 40 followers. Their tradable life certainly exceeds 100 days. Zhang Li approaches Shadow, Kinfeng, and says to him, finally, I found you, Shadow. Shadow, I'll give you a chance. Just get me to the 3rd level. And when we return to reality, I'll give you 10 million in cash. Shadow, Kinfeng, thinks to himself, so it's her. Zhang Li, in my previous life, she was a leader of a criminal gang who was later eliminated by the authorities. Li says, my father is the head of Dazhang Industries. You can ask someone, don't worry about whether I can pay or not. Shadow, Kinfeng, thinks. Reports say she used money to buy tradable life as bait and kidnapped many people to work for her, killing those who refused. In reality, I refused to help her. Li says, Shadow, even though you are strong in this game, no one knows what's happening in this game now. If you join me, I guarantee you'll live like royalty. Cars, houses, women, whatever you want. Shadow says, if you don't intend to buy, step aside and don't interfere with my business. He thinks, money is useless. The global currency will be tradable life. Lee says, what nonsense. I'm doing you a favor by asking you to take me. If this were reality, I would have taught you a lesson by now. Shadow says, one more word, and I'll kill you until your life reaches 0. After that, he sells everything in the shop. He says, okay, everything has been sold. Close the shop. It's time to take care of the cursed one. At this moment, no one knows that tradable life can extract skills into reality. No one knows that this game will cause the collapse of the real system. The legacy we once prided ourselves on will soon become insignificant. Only personal strength is the foundation of everything.